everybody,
Thanks.
to Heart of the Sea, Part 6. Hopefully
Damn, it's been that many
everybody
parts?
is doing good. A small recap for last session. You guys ventured deeper into the woods of Amar, encountered some sprites, one known as Sprint, kind of vibe checked you guys and let their guard down, decided to let you in on some of the island secrets. Him and his blink dog told you the troubling things that are happening on this island. One, they were kind of ran out of this island as Marines tried to impose law onto the island. He tells you to speak with Folwyn Pharaoh, who is the elder of this elven civilization. He tells you to give him a secret passcode to let him know that you guys aren't going to betray him, or you're on his side. So you guys eventually make your way through the woods, down this cascading bowl-shaped island. As you guys make your way through the forest, you get closer and closer to the lake in the center. Once you get to the lake, there is a small village on the outskirts of the lake that you guys eventually wander into and encounter Folwyn. Folwyn tells you immediately he thinks that you are Marines, and he tells you to kind of fuck off and leave him alone. You guys then speak Elvish to him and give him the secret passphrase, which he gladly kind of tells you guys to take a seat, and he'll tell you the story of the island. The synopsis is the Marines came, they wanted to lay down the law on the elves. The elves didn't like that. They said, fuck you, we're gonna leave. Most of the younger generation had left, but the older generation of elves had stayed. The older generation then realized that the water, the lake, that was once medicinal and healing, had started becoming corrupt. It started to kind of reverse the effects. It would damage you. It would cause harm. And there started to be a purple rock in the middle of the lake that seemed to be the cause of all of it. He then tells you that more secrets lie within the dorms of their underground kind of like ritual area where they would go to study and graduate from their schools. As you guys go down there, you are met with a few different puzzles that aren't that hard to solve. You guys eventually make it through that and discover a world atlas. This atlas at one point looked like it had mapped out the entire globe. It had since been destroyed, only leaving remnants of islands nearby. Though it may be broken, it still helps you guys in the long run, as it had revealed islands that you didn't know existed from your pre-existing map that you had gotten from the cartographer on Origin Isles. There's also manuscripts and theories thrown about. Some were destroyed, some were ripped, but they all kind of talk about a phenomenon that they had dubbed the Shift. The Shift talks about islands not being in their original latitude and longitude locations. They are moving in somewhat of a predictable pattern. As you guys leave the Atlas, you also find a small hot spring or bathhouse that has what seems to be the last known bit of the lake water before its corruption. You guys had sensed this medicinal power firsthand. You guys had healed yourselves and bottled some of it up, but you realize that once used, this water almost evaporates immediately after being exposed to anything but itself, without sitting in a puddle. Once poured on you, or its medicinal properties had subsided, it evaporates rather quickly and leaves you completely dry. Outside of that, Jacques found an old bag in one of the rooms, and
I found the bag.
Don't worry about it. Forget about it.
No. Jacques found a bag, and you had found a small satchel with some gems in it. Some of the gems you recognize, and others you do not. The one that you didn't recognize, you and Kismet kind of fought over who would claim ownership over it.
He currently has it, but he said he'll give it back.
This is true.
Maybe.
I might. Perhaps.
I might stab you.
Then there's a room full of flowers that you guys eventually brought back to life. You rejuvenated, and in doing so, revived some sort of creature. It is unknown what kind of creature it is yet, but it seemed to have bonded strongly to Jacques, unwilling to leave his side, as it claims residence in his hair, of all things. Lastly, you guys venture into the ritual area beneath the lake. It is a kind of a cave system that, once you guys had gone in, shows various different flowings of water coming in from above, as well as a kind of small puddle of sorts with a large crystal kind of protruding from the ground, going all the way up into the ceiling and piercing the ceiling. Inside of said crystal is a unknown creature. It is gray and purple in color. Its design is humanoid, yet incomprehensible. And that is where we begin today's session. As you guys enter the room, the crystal cracks as the being inside begins to twitch.
Is this little thing the being we're looking at?
Sorry,
it was covered up by the solid.
Yeah, I can't have it like overlay properly, so.
Can I roll a Arcana or Survival to see if I have seen a creature or read of something like this before?
Yeah, be my guest.
Would I'm going to roll with advantage if it is a fiend or something like that, but if not, then take the first roll.
Yep.
Oh, it overlaid properly, heck yeah.
It is nothing you have ever read about, seen before. Its features are unknown to you.
I'm gonna hit a history to see if I've ever heard about this on the seas.
Okay. As you think about it, there are features that seem familiar, but it's almost like comparing like species, where it's like deers have antlers and like bulls have horns, but those two things, while both on a skull of a creature, are not the same. It's kind of like that, where it's similar yet so different you do not know what it is. As for you, Jacques, you've heard rumors of, kind of like boogeyman stories. You've heard about kind of people going missing, or like people reporting, like going crazy and like seeing things that don't make any sense. But other than that, there isn't any concrete evidence. It's almost like a chupacabra or Bigfoot. Like it's stories, yet there's never any evidence.
Does this thing look like it is connected to it, or worshipping it, or just simply in the same room as it?
It is.
Or
sorry, what were you asking?
or if I need to roll something to interpret that, or is it more plain?
No, it is quite plain. So the crystal kind of just jets up like a pillar. As it goes up into a point, it pierces the ceiling. You can kind of put two and two together. The rock and crystal that you saw at the bottom of the lake is the tip of this crystal here that is piercing the ceiling. And on the inside, it is not connected to the crystal in any way with like any like extra tentacles or anything like that. It is simply encased in it.
Oh, it's inside of the crystal.
Yes, it is encased in the crystal. And when you guys first entered, it kind of twitched and moved, and the crystal around it began to crack.
I'm gonna take a step forward and see if like the environment around me changes as I get closer.
As you take a step, you hear the ground. The best way I can describe this, Brian, is, you know, in Monster Hunter Wilds, the sound of the Windward Plains crystals jingling like Raydow's wings.
Yes.
It sounds like that. As you take a step, it kind of echoes and reverberates through the cave. For those that haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds, it sounds like wind chimes made of glass. As you take your step, it kind of reverberates, and the crystal kind of pulsates with an energy. It's not a visual thing, but you can feel it. It's kind of spine crawling.
Gentlemen, do we believe that there is any outcome where we are not fighting this thing? If so, then I think it may be best, and I pull out my I pull out one scimitar, and I go, prepare ourselves.
We can prepare, but I just wouldn't touch anything just yet, and kind of like also take a step forward.
As you also take a
Elvish?
step, you
Everyone
hear,
else?
that same glass clanking wind chime noise as it's echoing throughout the cave. And as you take another step, it cracks again as the creature twitches.
I look at the guys. I say, gentlemen, firstly, before I take it out, does the gem that I took look like the same material as the gem that it's encased in?
It does, in fact, look identical.
Okay. I'm going to put my hand over my pouch and get ready to pull it out, and I'm gonna go, gentlemen, there was a piece of this in a bag of other gems that, Krajir found. I won't take credit. I couldn't study this and find out anything, but it appears it is the same material. I'm going to take this out, so be prepared if there is anything that may react to this. Okay, anyone have anything before I take this out and possibly condemn us to doom?
I'm just gonna give him a head nod.
No, I'm good.
Krajir?
Not against it. Go for it.
Alright, I guess I will get prepared myself at least. And I draw one of my scimitars, and as I do, I kind of pull it from underneath of my kind of leather kind of duster that I have, and as I do, right before I fully unsheath it, I kind of nick myself in like the chest or like a rib cage area or like my lats, and cut myself under my trench coat as I as I kind of fully unsheath my my scimitar, and you see from the tip of the scimitar where the blood was drawn, it kind of forms a frost icicles that spread from the tip of the blade all the way down to the end. And I then pull out the gem and I hold it up. And I also take 3 damage. And I hold up the gem and I take a step forward. And I have my scimitar drawn.
As you are holding the gem, you feel a similar pulse that's kind of originating from the big crystal in the middle. You feel it closer as you're holding this the gem, and as you take another step closer, the creature inside twitches and the crystal begins to crack more. The cracks are kind of going from the inside out as the creature moves more and more on the inside. Again, you hear the wind chime of glass as you walk closer, and still it's moving, but it is yet to release. Sorry, I might have missed the last thing you did. I see there's the crimson, right?
Yeah, so I as I drew my scimitar, I dug the blade into my ribs, right where my lats are under my arm, and I kind of nicked myself, and as my blood kind of hit the end of my blade, my scimitar kind of slowly starts to sheen like a cold ice aura around it.
Gotcha.
As I kind of prepare myself. Okay. And it kind of, and as you guys kind of see Kismet do that, it almost happens almost unintentionally, like as if he just drew the blade and didn't really think anything of it. And I just hold up the gem and I go, well, it seems like it is reacting to this. What should we do? Should I throw it? Or just go forward? Perhaps one of you wants to take it.
Ooh.
I don't want to be.
I don't think we should throw it.
We have to.
What do I need to roll to for my amulet, Dylan?
It can be an Arcana check. It can be a like charisma and intelligence. It's really like one with you. So, anything other than like strength or dex, you'd be able to kind of resonate with it. Probably
Can I give
Arcana.
you? Okay, just Arcana check that. Never mind. I'm talking to a.
I mean, go ahead and still do what you were intending to do.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of just like describe the creature and be like, hey, did you have you ever seen this thing before?
As you say that, an echoed voice you hear in the back of your mind. The only response you get, your amulet kind of has a like a spectral like sheen over it for a split second, as the back of your mind you hear abomination.
I'm gonna relay. I'm like, it's. I don't know how much this helps, but it's an abomination of some kind.
How do you know that?
I'm gonna show off the little necklace. I'm gonna be like this.
Are you talking to yourself? I thought only I do that. Well, I don't, but it's the Xeno.
I mean, listen, that's not important. Okay, what's important is the thing in there is little creepo bam peepo. It was described as an abomination.
Beepo, bam, beepo.
Well, whatever
There's two
mystery, whatever mystery person told you that, yes, it seems correct. I mean, it does seem like there's an abomination to this land. I mean, from my deductions, it appears that it may just be best to remove it from here. I mean, it seems like unnatural to this area. Seems like it is harming it. Seems like it may be sapping it. And well, what the old elf had said. I mean, it seems like this may be the only way.
Yeah.
And well,
an abomination implies a lot of things.
Well,
the abomination of the land, the region itself.
Well, there's only one way to find out, friends. If you all are with me,
Throw it.
It may just be for scientific curiosity. And I walk up to it, and I kind of hold like my scimitar in my right hand, and I ice auras kind of emanating off of it, and you see kind of like little icicles form and then wither away as I just kind of hold it to my hip, and I hold the gem way in front of me, like to the farthest extent of my arm, and I'm just doing that, holding it away and kind of taking a step forward, another step, and every probably 2 or 3 feet, analyzing how the gem is reacting to the large crystal in the middle.
As you begin to walk closer and closer, a sudden burst, right as you take your next step, the middle of the gem kind of bursts outward as the creature kind of flops out from inward of the crystal. Shards lay scattered on the floor in front of you. As it lays on the floor, like a child being born, it slowly begins to rise as you see a sheen of pale gray and purple skin. It's almost like toad skin, as it's got different warts and growths growing off of it. Its legs are it has 2 humanoid legs that are kind of overgrown, and different like growths are falling off and twisting around to its bottom, almost looking like a veil of pseudo tentacles. They almost look like lifeless limbs that are dangling beneath it. As it rises up, its arms are overgrown and grotesque with different bits of the crystal embedded in its body. As it lifts its head, you can see a lifeless face. It almost has no expression whatsoever. Like a Slenderman face. As it begins to rise off of the ground, you can see in the blank canvas that is its face, you can see rips begin to form. As it tears open, you can see eyes begin to kind of roll from the back of its head, kind of bursting out of the skin itself. As these tears form, like the Reggies from Pokemon, it's got a range of eyes, kind of ordaining its forehead, and it's the upper half of the face. And as it stands in front of you, as it slowly rises up, a grin begins to rip into its face as teeth begin to show. And as you see its teeth,
I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't like this.
As its mouth begins to rip open, and all while this is happening, no blood is pouring out. There's no liquid that you would expect from such visceral tears in its flesh. And as the mouth begins to form, you hear one brutal sound. As it shrieks. The cave itself begins to shake. The crystal behind it cracks. As it steps forward, the sound of the glass wind chimes begin to reverberate throughout the cave. As Kismet, as you draw your other scimitar, everyone roll for initiative.
I ain't fast.
I told you guys I should have thrown the damn bead at the damn thing.
Oh, what? And then
I'll just
Take my-
just update it. I think those are old rolls, so
fresh 19.
19 as well.
I must not have clicked on my fucking
it's fine. I got
Oh.
portrait.
I got a
Yippee!
22.
Just
did
click on your guy and re-roll it. That way it
Re-roll.
loads in,
Yeah.
and then I'll change it to 22.
Good, because I rolled a fucking 1.
Hey, let's go. We re-rolled the 19 anyway. I'm goaded.
Damn, fucking Krasier getting a nat 20 on initiative.
And then a nat 1 the next fucking time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, love it. Love to see it. Alright.
Don't say damn it.
Sorry, darn it. Dag,
Dag
dag,
nabbit.
nabbit.
No, I didn't like that name.
Ignore those things.
Yes.
You didn't see that at all.
We did not see that.
You did
Didn't
not see that.
see any words. Fuck. So I guess I'm getting in here, huh? Is that where we're good?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, we
Get
on in
are ready.
Well, gentlemen, this is only gonna go one way, and let's get this party started. I'm gonna unsheathe my axes. I'm gonna kind of run on up to this. How far can I get? How can I? Where is he standing? Is he still in the middle of the pool?
He's still right in the middle. I'm drawing on the glass shards now that
Okay.
kind of like bursted out.
Gotcha. I'm gonna step like kind of right up to the edge of the pool. I'm gonna just stand there with my axes out and look all menacing and shit, ready to see what it does. I'd be like, all right, motherfucker, what do you want? We came here. Your crystal was big and scary. Now it's all over the place. And Kismet had a piece of your crystal. What do you want? As I'm on, I ain't making it to him, so I can't swim.
And then that's a small puddle. That is not a lake. That is like
Oh.
that is like ankle. That's like ankle deep water.
Oh, that's ankle deep water.
Sorry.
That is
Okay,
hilarious. The immediate, I can't swim.
I said I can't swim. My stubby body doesn't allow me to. Anywho,
Hey-o.
Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna start by raging, right? I could do. Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing. Let's. Where is rage? Yep. So I'm gonna enter my
Oh
rage.
my god.
I'm letting.
Holy shit.
Nick
click
linked.
the
Nick
paragraph.
linked,
What did I do?
Nick linked his character sheet.
I linked my whole. I linked my whole character sheet. No, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna run up on him. And I am going to go ahead and try to swing on this guy with my axe here. I believe this is what I rolled. And then I gotta roll the damage, right?
That is so weird.
With that little click button?
Yeah, is that new?
Yeah, it must be. I just saw
Yeah,
that too.
It's got to be brand
Oh,
new.
wait, what the fuck? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
do that.
as you
Oh wait,
sorry,
I
you have to
entered rage.
add
What
your
the fuck
rage
again?
bonuses and shit separate. It doesn't like
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I forget what the fuck does that do. Advantage on strength checks. Completion. Game bonus with damage increases. I'm confused what the rage does again, because now I'm reading it and I just
You should get a flat damage increase of like whatever your strength level is. So I think it's like +2. You're gonna gain resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. So you're gonna take half damage from those sources. And that's really it. And if you get attacked or attacked, your rage duration is extended till your next turn.
so. The only thing you need to do is add a +2, so you do 6
Turn the
damage
rage
to it,
column.
and then if it attacks you,
Okay.
if it does any of the listed damage types above, it's
I have
half.
the resistance. Okay, got you.
So
Okay, yep.
as you
So-
successfully connect, you swing your axe at him as it kind of reaches its arm out towards you. You kind of slice its like hand clean off as it like reaches out. You slice its hand clean off as it falls into the water. You can see it begin to like crystallize as it disconnects from its body.
Gross.
And as you like swing in it, you relieve this creature of its hand. It kind of lifts its stub up to itself, almost unfazed by the fact that you had severed one of its body parts.
I'm gonna turn around and hit the gentleman with like the we fucked up kind of look, and yeah, that'll be where I'm out of here.
Brian, you want to go, or I can go?
I'll go first. I'll go.
Okay.
I have how many feet of movement? I have a lot.
Moving the day.
As I get closer, I'm gonna like get its attention and just like have it look at me, because I just want to like see what this thing is about.
Mm-hmm. As you begin to run up, it kind of peers over with its myriad of organized eyes on its head as its kind of thought goes from Crashier to you, as you are now the next moving thing in the room.
I'm gonna try to sign to this thing and see if it understands me.
That's crazy.
You're gonna ASL the.
I'm going to ASL the weird eldritch
As I
abomination.
see Lim try and do
gang
sign
sign.
language and Crashier try and talk to this thing, I'm just gonna look around and Kismet's just gonna say, gentlemen, I don't know how much reasoning to this otherworldly abomination to this land that is corrupting an elven island. I don't know how much communicating is going to do for us, but by all means.
Just give me a chance.
You should
It
speak
didn't
over
seem to
it.
care that I cut its hand off, so
I'm
This
gonna
is-
assign to it. What are you? And just see if it like responds or
as
something.
you sign to it, the creature raises its hand and tries to mimic what you just did. To you it is incomprehensible. It is not actually signing anything. It is just mimicking the gestures that you did to it, or at least attempting to.
You can't really tell because it's doing ASL with one hand.
That too. You're getting half the sentence.
Yikes.
It's ASL Pig Latin.
I'm gonna go. Well, it's mimicking me. I don't know if.
start
Well,
breakdancing.
then, see if
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't.
get closer, so
swing
that
on
would be
you.
my 45 feet of movement, and I'm just gonna like. Up close perception check. Jeez, that's.
What are you trying to perceive on this thing?
Just getting a better look at it since I'm closer to it.
Um,
And see if there's anything like that stands out other than, it being a weird thing.
as at you being this close, you can't really make out, but there almost seems to be another layer to this creature. There seems to be something inside of it. Its skin almost reveals a like translucent nature. As you like look, you can't tell if it's like a skeleton or what, but there's another thing inside of it. It spans the entire body, so it's not like a growth, like a little creature. It's almost like a skeleton or something else beneath the skin.
I'm gonna relay that info. And say that it's not really see-through, but I see something else underneath.
Okay. Well, it does look like it was newborn, so there is a chance that it is, shedding its, skin or whatever.
Something is bugging me about this thing. I'm gonna use a bonus action and patient defense, and then I will opt out of my turn.
Kismet is going to look around and, kind of with the cold, energy pulsing on his scimitar, he holds up his other one, he goes, well, gentlemen, what do we, I kind of take, what's my movement? Yeah, I can. I kind of take 1, 2, 3 steps right at the edge of the pool, and I look at everyone. So, are we, playing, board games and cards and dice with this thing, or are we, what are we doing? Are we just letting this thing continue to be a terrible abscess to the land, or
I said something's weird about this. It didn't do anything when it got hit. It mimicked me. There's something
I don't like
weird about this thing.
I don't like it.
But do whatever.
I'm not
I
going
am
to take
still
any
in both
chances.
camps of.
I run down my full movement and I hit it twice with both my scimitars. I go just like kind of like an X across its chest to hope for anything that may be in the chest area, like maybe like once like along the collarbone and once along like the waistline. If there's anything or that's inside of it that maybe come out or something like that, but we'll see. This is the first attack with the frost scimitar.
All right.
That is 4 plus 4, so that's 8 damage on the first attack.
Is there
before
any special effect that goes with the?
It just flat ice damage.
Okay.
Or what is it? What is it? It's not ice. It's not ice. Hold on. I have to make sure that I have it correctly. It is lightning. Sorry, it's lightning damage. My bad.
Okay.
If that changes anything, but yes, it's lightning damage. And then I hit it with the second hit, and that is 9.
Yeah. So both hit. You deeply gouge this creature as you slash across its chest and collarbone. You kind of rip through. It's almost like a tarp. Cutting through it seems to kind of not phase it as the skin kind of ripples away. But your blade goes deep enough into it that you eventually, from the wounds that you've created, you hit something harder than just its skin. And when you hit that, a liquid begins to pull out. It seems like it's bleeding as this blood kind of dribbles down its chest. It kind of like recoils. It doesn't scream or anything, but its body kind of folds in for a moment as the blood begins to pool down its chest.
And then as I run up and I do like with my electrified sword, I slash across the collarbone and I do my second slash hitting. After the first hit, I go, I say in Elvish, "Give us a reason slash to not kill you slash," and that's my turn.
As you do that, the creature, after its recoil, kind of shoots back up, and its arm rears back as it reaches out towards you, and in doing so, it's going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay. So that is a contest. That's I can roll acrobatics or athletics, correct? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that one. GG.
And he's gripping up on you.
Give me 1 second. So as it reaches out, its hand kind of morphs and extends, almost like a snake dislocating its jaw to make its mouth bigger. Its hand does that as it wraps it around around your, like, under your arm and around your neck. And with its other action, it is going, you see its mouth begin to extend further, like it did when it first released from the cocoon.
Oh.
And it is going to let out a blood-curdling scream. Everyone within the room, you are going to you are not going to make a roll, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it next turn. As its mouth kind of dislocates.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Okay.
As its mouth kind of dislocates and it kind of looks you, Kismet, in the face. It shrieks that scream you heard earlier, that blood-curdling echo, as it just shrieks in your face as you kind of look down the barrel of the beast, if you will. Its mouth is a empty hollow devoid of light that is followed by a tunnel of teeth that leads to nothingness. And
I just
that-
mutter under my breath. Fucking told you guys.
And that is going to be its turn.
It still hasn't struck anybody yet.
No, ours were just devastated.
I'm gonna run up 30. Where's the tape measure? That's right on the side now. I'm just. That's it. That's all I can do. It's too far from me. Actually, I'm gonna go there. Okay.
As
Making
you
micro adjustments.
as you run up and kind of ready up behind Krasier, Krasier, you now are up for battle.
All right. Seeing that it had grabbed Kismet, I'm going to go ahead, and take two swings at that arm that's kind of grabbing onto him and try and free him from its grasp. So I'm all swinging at both my axes. Do that. Well, that one ain't doing shit. And then this is the second one. That one's probably also not doing shit. God damn.
As you swing your blades, the creature almost anticipates your attack as your blades kind of connect with it, but a crystalline sheen seems to prevent your blades from damaging it.
Ugh.
And as you make your attacks on it, it is currently like facing towards Kismet as it holds him, and on the side of its head you see a fissure begin to rip open as an eyeball kind of
Don't tell me another.
pierces out
Oh.
and looks directly at you. Without turning its body or anything, the eyeball appears from where a temple would be on your head to peer at you.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna start, like, silently crying to myself about how badly we fucked up, and that's gonna be my turn. Yep. Good.
So
You
depending
can go
on which
first,
one of
Kiz.
you guys want to go first.
What did you say, Lim?
You can go.
Okay, since I'm grappled, I would have disadvantage on attacks, but I already have disadvantage on all of my attacks anyways. I am going to just try and attack twice with both of my scimitars at the hand that is holding me, and yes. Actually, can I roll something to seeing this being, seeing it, it's kind of resilience against attacks, it's kind of born again, kind of almost cycle of life type of anatomy. Could I roll a medicine or arcana or religion or something to see if I've ever, if this, any of this is similar, anything I've heard of?
Yeah, you can definitely roll a religion.
Okay.
Oh god, it's a religious deity. We're cooked.
As soon as he was describing this thing, I knew where we were going.
We're killing a god.
Okay, 15.
In your studies, your school didn't really touch much on religions unless it pertained to some kind of power or some kind of arcana. And there's one in particular, not so much a religion, but a cult. The cult of the unknown is a following that, to your understanding, isn't around anymore, or at least it isn't as prevalent as it used to be. The cult of the unknown used to worship a deity that they perceived as the the beginning is kind of what they would describe it as. It is a creature that is the beginning of life, the start of something new, but at a cost of one's self. Those that pursue this creature and follow in the footsteps of the cult of the unknown end up going mad themselves, and it is said that their followers kind of dissolved from the inside. They ceased to exist simply because everyone went mad. No one is around because they all disappeared in one way or another. It was already kind of like an underground thing, so not much is really known about them. But you specifically, that's the religious side of things, but in your text, there was always the talk of a greater arcana, something that isn't natural to our known magics. Scholars were always fascinated in the unknown arcanas, but there's nothing that ever proved it. It was more of a theory, kind of thought of something greater, you know. Anything that is unknown is always perceived to be better.
Okay. As I kind of am grappled by this thing, and kind of as the combat kind of transpires, I just say to everyone, gentlemen, I've read this before. This thing is long gone. It is best that we put it down and talk about this after we're out of this predicament. And I'm gonna go make 2 scimitar attacks, both at disadvantage, but that's okay. First one is going to be with my lightning right. Does an 8 hit? No,
8
does
does
not.
hit.
Second is going to be with my regular scimitar. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does hit.
Okay, it takes 7 damage from the second attack, my offhanded attack, and I'm just remaining grappled. Yeah, I just say that to the party.
So you so when swinging your scimitar, are you just swinging it like at its body? Or are you aiming for any?
I'm trying. I was trying to go. I intended to go for the hand, like for whatever is holding me.
Okay.
That was my intent. If I was able to or not is up to you. But
okay,
that was my intent.
Yeah, I just wanted to know where you were swinging. Yeah, as you kind of swing your first scimitar, you can't reach enough with the arm that is kind of a bit more restrained. As you swing over, you're able to successfully connect and sever this thing's hold on you, as its hand around you is severed from its body as it kind of releases and falls to the ground. And as it falls to the ground, you can see both that hand and the other hand that was severed. They begin to crystallize on the floor once severed. The creature, rather unfazed, it kind of just drops its arm limply next to itself after you had severed it. As its mouth that was once gaping towards you kind of snaps closed, as it just kind of stands there.
And then as my turn ends, I'm just going to say, we'll talk about this afterwards, but it appears as its extremities do not impact it. Take out whatever core life form, life essence is on the inside or the body. And then I have my turn. You got it, Lim?
We're gonna make this spear attack with disadvantage.
Also, wait. Also, Dylan, do you do flanking rules or no?
I'm No, I'm just not going to do flanking.
Okay, okay. I didn't know. I just thought I'd ask. Okay, I'm good.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does hit.
All right, so it's gonna do 7 piercing, and since I dealt damage, I'm gonna do an additional D10 with my fire's burn.
Okay.
So it's gonna deal an extra 5 fire damage for my first attack,
All right.
and then I'm gonna use a bonus action for an unarmed strike. Since I made a attack with a monk weapon.
Does hit.
And with that, I'm gonna display this. Oh, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna do the grapple. Since I made a melee attack that involves using my body to deal one of the following effects, it has to succeed on a strength or dex. It chooses which. Saving throw, or it has a grapple condition. So I'm gonna like take my spear and kind of jab it into its back, so it's not looking at me directly. I'm gonna just kick its side, and then if it fails the grapple check, I'll like kind of start choking it out with my spear from behind.
Fucking choking it out.
Yeah, it rolls a 7.
Let me see, what is it? Okay, 8 plus my proficiency, so that's 8.
So it's an auto then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you stab it. A like burst of flame comes out within it after you stab it, and as you kick it and kind of rip your spear back, kind of wrap around it, as the creature is grappled onto you as you're holding it. To you, Kismet, I'm going to describe this in both directions. Kismet, you see the creature's facial features disappear. They kind of just go from rips in its skin to like a band-aid. It's nothing. Nothing is there. For you, Lim, as you're holding it from the back, its facial features begin to rip into what would be the back of its head as it begins to stare you down after you have grappled it.
Oh, that's fun.
And as you hold it, its mouth opens, and I'm going to describe to you what Kismet had saw at this moment. As you're this close to the creature and you're grappling it, its mouth opens and it gapes as a void, a complete darkness within its mouth, with a tunnel of teeth, almost like a sandworm, where it's just rows of teeth leading into a tunnel. It just leads to nothingness, and you feel this sense of dread looking in there.
Too long.
And as is that your turn?
Yes, that is it. Detective, we grappled!
As you
These monster shit.
as you hold it, the creature is going to
It's its first legendary action.
as the creature kind of rears its head back, it's going to attempt to bite your face, Lim.
What? Yeah.
Just give me...
Damn, it just had to bite me, huh? I couldn't roll. I couldn't attack one of y'all, so it could gain disadvantage.
When you attacked it last. Ugh.
Oh, you're
Not 20.
Alright, boys.
getting
Alright,
bit,
boys, let's be
alright.
real. I low-key don't know what else to say.
Fucking
Off
I
on the
low-key
void.
don't know what to say is crazy, and then it is... It is going to hit you for 12.
We are at 3.
As this creature kind of rears its head back, its gaping maw as you stare within it, the vision around you disappears. To you, you don't know what happened to you, Lim. All you know is 1 second you're staring into like this abyss. Next thing you know, you're in the abyss. You didn't feel any damage. You don't know what happened. But for everyone else, this thing had almost like extended its neck, almost like hyperextended. You see like stretch marks on its skin, and it has like completely encompassed its jaw over Lim's like face. Like not his entire head, but like under Lim's jaw and like almost to like the crown of your head. It kind of locks its jaws around your face. And with its second action, it is going to
Love you, baby.
It's gonna swallow.
Uh-huh.
Lim, I'm gonna have you make a intellect saving throw. Good old intelligence.
I'm kind of not smart.
Time to take 3
What does
psychic.
it do, baby?
And you are going to take
Got to roll a D4, baby.
you
What?
take
Oh.
1 psychic,
Okay.
and you have the charmed effect.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
I'm now charmed.
And that is the creature's turn. You're technically not grappled, but this thing's jaw is still over your head.
All I see is darkness.
I'm going to step into the party.
Dude.
I kind of shimmy over.
And then realize Brian's head is getting sucked on.
Sucked on, sucked off.
We're at disadvantage, right? Because
No,
of the screech.
no,
No?
He did not screech this round.
Alright.
The screech was only 1 round.
I'm just going to go for like a
Or
straight like.
Sorry, is this a? No, you're good. Yeah, never mind. You're good. I don't know. I had forgotten if this was still. Is this round 2 or 3?
No, this is the third round.
This is the bottom. This is the bottom of the second round.
Okay, then
Yeah.
Justin, you.
No, yeah.
No.
Well,
you're-
he would have gone after it screeched anyway.
Yeah,
he was
you.
right
Yes,
at
yeah. You're good, Justin. That. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
You're good.
Screech ended first.
Yeah. The screeches. The disadvantage was for the end of your next turn, which luckily for you, you go after it. So.
I am going to go just a full thrust forward into the center of this thing's chest, like straight across. Boop.
Boop.
14.
He boops it, alright. Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Yeah. As you stab it, did you? Where are you stabbing it in particular?
Like right through, like going off of what? Kiz said, like, it's either gonna be its head or its, like, chest is, like, a central, like, heart, quote-unquote, location. And obviously I'm not gonna go for the head because what it is currently doing to Lim.
Okay.
So I just hit the biggest centralized point on this thing that's in front of me.
All right. Yeah. As you stab it, your blade goes in, and as it comes out, a pool of what seems to be blood comes dribbling out. And as you do that, still with the jaws wrapped around Lim's head, eyes kind of rip into almost like the side of its head to look at you.
I have a bonus. No, I don't have a bonus. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Krasir.
All right. Seeing that Lim's face is getting like completely sucked on, I am gonna try again to swing both of my axes kind of at like the base of, I guess, where its neck would be from the side that
Oh, yeah,
Lim's on. And so yeah, I'm gonna start it like over where Lim is and try and kind of slash across with both axes toward where
I should have added
Kiz
that.
is at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Next
and
time it's okay.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
this
of
new
both
system
of
is.
them.
I keep forgetting.
Let's see what happens. So there's one, and this would be the other. So I want to try and like basically take its fucking head off if I can.
All right. Describe to me how you're going to try and decapitate this thing.
So I'm probably not actually gonna like, you know what I mean? Okay, so like we're gonna start off on like the side, the side that Lim's on, because I don't want to break
I am
his
very
face
frail
when
right
I
now.
swing. So I'm gonna start on his side with both axes, and just kind of slash straight across its neck with one right after the next, and yeah, basically full throttle, swing as hard as I can.
Sure. Yeah. As you swing and almost like uppercut in the first swing, you.
So your stream is down, by the way.
I know it's. I mean, I'm recording, so I'm good.
Okay,
on
cool,
that
cool, cool.
front, but I don't know why it's down. It says it's trying to reconnect, but I have no clue why it is. Oh, yeah, I think
Cut that
it's-
out, cut
I
that
think
out,
it's
cut that
coming
out,
back
cut
up.
that out.
Yeah, we're up now. We're good. Yeah, as you uppercut Krasir, you make a nice big hefty slice in where its neck would be, and you kind of follow that up with your second axe as you successfully kind of decapitate this thing. As Lim, you go from seeing this void of nothingness as you kind of were standing there in this void to seeing Kismet.
Hello.
As you see him, you see this disembodied kind of flesh dangling around your face, as the jaw of this thing, the head, is still attached to you. It is kind of piercing the around your face like a mask.
Can I attempt to remove the head from my head?
Yeah. As you
You don't want to wear it like a crown?
As you kind of like peel it off, it feels light. It feels for a second it feels light, like almost like a silk cloth, and then it eventually gets harder and harder as it almost begins to stiffen and crystallize. As you get,
Oh yeah, it's Rick and Morty.
as you begin to take it off, you successfully are able to take it off pretty quickly, but doing so, once it's completely off your face, it hardens to the point where it doesn't move anymore. And as you throw it to the ground, it begins to crystallize.
I'm gonna like fall on my back and just like vibe out for a couple seconds, just realizing I was in the void.
And Krasier, if you do not have... you also did an additional +2 for one of your swings, so let me note that down.
Oh,
And
shit,
if
yeah.
that is your turn, Lim and Kismet, it is your turns.
We're not out of combat.
We are not out of combat.
We are not out of combat,
is-
Lim. Are you chilling? Are you chilling out over there, or what the hell is happening?
I just saw nothing but nothing. I
Nothing but nothing.
I'm gonna like
baby.
stand up weakly. I'm gonna look at like its body and head, and I'm gonna take my spear and stab the body. Oh no, I can't. Am I still charmed?
You are still charmed.
I cannot touch this thing.
Oh shit.
Can I insight check, Lim?
You can.
Or does he say? I intend to, after he got out of that, and he kind of looks back up at me. I instinctively, I say, Liam, are you okay? What was that? Just the, it's just the mouth. I saw the void as well. What happened?
As I'm like hesitating to like attack it.
Lim, but before you answer him, and before you like let him know what's going on, you kind of wish you were still in that eternal darkness. You still wish to feel like you were in that void. The creature in front of you. This is how I'm going to describe the charm effect on what it feels to you, but it is a call of the void. You wish that thing was still attached to your face so you could be in that nothingness. You are unwilling to attack this thing.
I'm just gonna like utter I want to go back as I am unable to strike this creature.
As he says that, can I insight check or arcana check him?
Yeah.
I guess insight makes more sense.
Yes, yeah, insight.
+1, don't fuck up, it's 5.
You don't really understand the like Lim isn't making any sense to you right now. You are kind of dumbfounded
Okay.
at why he's even like choosing to like refrain from attacking.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of flank this thing and go around and go over to Lim, all while staying in the melee range of this thing. I'm gonna go, Lim, I don't know what happened, if you were near death or something, but you need to step the fuck out of it. And I go and I grab one of the vials of the water from the well, and I just go to put it down his throat as my action.
Okay.
Do you accept that, Brian?
I mean, I guess.
As you do that, Lim, you are fully healed.
Put that down his throat, and then I go,
Pause.
all right.
Whoa.
After that happens, I say, all right. There's only one I had, So you better fucking wait. I think I had 2 more, but I still tell him that. That's the only one I had. Better get your head in this. And as I say that, since I can't use my bonus action to attack because I didn't use my action to attack, I get my other sword that isn't electrified, and I kind of swipe it kind of the same way, like under my arm, to get in like a battle formation and sling my 2 scimitars to the side. And as I swipe my other scimitar under my side, I kind of cut the other side of my ribs. Kismet seems like he does it unintentionally, but as that happens and he puts it to the side, not even looking at them, the other scimitar at this point is like flickering with electricity. Now they both are, and he's just kind of holding them side by side, waiting to attack on his next turn. And that's it for me. Oh, hold on.
If that is
I take 4 damage.
okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Tiki talks. In the middle
So
of-
as you take your 4 damage, the creature standing with its arms to its side, a decapitated head. You see its body begin to like move and morph as the wound that was on its head kind of like glosses over with crystals as it begins to harden over it, and from its chest opens a wide gaping mouth, and almost like the Thousand Eyes Restrict from Yu-Gi-Oh! Eyes begin to appear all over its body as a gaping maw on its belly kind of opens up. And like I've been describing, when its mouth opens, and this time it's going to be aiming at you, Krasir. As you look down and you see this thing kind of rip open this wound, its mouth, leading to this never-ending void of a esophagus. It is just pure black, void of light, with rows of teeth that go on forever. And as that happens, the creature is going to attempt to bite you, Krasir.
Oh goodness.
Oh, golly gee.
Look at those big teeth you have.
So,
11.
as it kind of tries to bite you, I'm assuming your thing's higher than 11. I don't have your character sheet up.
14.
Okay.
Armor class.
So
right?
as
14.
as it goes to bite you, as its like body lunges forward, you kind of put your 2 axes up in order to stop it, as it's not trying to like use like a jaw movement. It's not like opening and closing its mouth. It's kind of just trying to run its body into you, so you fall into its mouth. You successfully are kind of like pushing it back. As the creature, as you kind of push it back, it's going to lunge in one more time and try and bite you.
Always trying to dunk on us by trying to get us.
Damn.
And again, you successfully kind of block it off as it eventually just stands in front of you motionless, with its mouth still gaping open, as eyes are appearing all over its body. At this point, it has eyes all around its body, from its arms to its legs to its back to its chest. And it will be Jacques' turn.
Me turn.
I'm gonna just yell at it. No bite, stinky.
I don't have anything in my backpack.
I got a bedroll in my backpack. I paid a lot of gold for it.
I would hope you still have that in your backpack.
I do. It didn't get robbed from me. Oh,
Yeah.
Dylan, also, did you change that
Did I change
to
what?
the bedroll, like the way it This. Never mind.
Okay.
I take back anything I said. I was very confused.
I guess I'll just try to strike it in the head again.
Well, what would you consider a
Well-
head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just stab it.
I'm gonna just do another big like diagonal slash across it.
Okay.
And this is gonna roll. This is gonna roll with advantage. Button. With advantage. Let's go.
You like the damage.
We do like that damage. We do like criticals.
So you're slicing it,
And that-
right?
1d8 plus 3 equals 6 plus 3. Hold on, and I gotta add a 1d6 to that. Yeah. This has to be a normal roll. That damage is also included.
Okay. You slash it, and your sword goes pretty deep. And as it goes deep within its chest, again, blood begins to like pool out from the wound that you have inflicted. But the creature seems unfazed.
Oh.
What the fuck?
And as you make your swing, you also see the never-ending void that is its mouth.
The void.
Let's... Okay. Go ahead. Do your thing.
All right. Crashier.
Yeah. All right. So what is this thing looking like again at this point? Can I get another like description of how we're looking here? What am I seeing of this thing?
You are seeing a never-ending void, which is its mouth with rows of teeth and eyes all over it. It has wounds covering its body, but the only time blood ever spills out is when it's hit somewhere in the chest area. But every time blood does come out, the external body doesn't seem to react with the damage that it is taking. And again, as you are like looking at it, its mouth feels like it's you feel a call of the void, you know, like just like that subconscious in the back of your head when you're like on a really tall building and it's like that subconscious jump. That is the feeling that you feel when gazing into this creature's mouth.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna just keep doing my fucking thing. You know, I'm still raging, I'm still out here vibing. I see its mouth, and I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna try and like pin this fucking thing between my axes. I'm gonna swing one down kind of like into the lower point of its jaw between like all the teeth that I'm looking at, and I'm gonna swing one from kind of like its lower, like near where its legs are, I guess, and kind of try and go up
Okay.
and meet the other axe. So like kind of pinch it between the axes, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do. So this will be the one that hits from the mouth, and then this would be the one that would go from below.
So, the first one hits. The one from below does not. As you kind of swing your axe downward, it makes it halfway through the creature, and as you go and swing your other axe, it kind of it cuts up a little bit in the crotch area, but it does not go like doesn't do any significant damage. It doesn't go all the way up. So as you have your axe in the middle of this creature, you pull it out.
Oh, and it gets +2.
Yep.
I remember that as well.
And as you do that, you make it enough into the middle of the creature that pulling out your axe, blood begins to kind of drip off of it, and blood begins to like dribble out of the wound that you've created from swinging at the creature. And again, as this creature is kind of not moving and reacting to your hits, as you kind of withdraw your blade again out of the corner of your eye, you're trying not to like stare into it, but your eyes are, it keeps darting over and looking as you are just staring into the mouth of this creature.
Gotcha. That's where I'm leaving off. So.
Liam, I have an idea. Just call me crazy, okay? I'm gonna take out the little bead, the little gem, and I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna see if the creature reacts to it at all as I pull it out.
The crystal that you had from the bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As you hold it, the creature doesn't seem to react in any way, but you feel a, like, almost like a migraine begin to form. You feel like a pressure in your head as you hold the crystal.
Like two batteries that are like repelling one another, and like I'm the battery getting pushed away type of thing.
No,
or
like a nauseating headache kind of feeling.
That was present only after it was like in the same air or exposed in the same area as this thing.
Yes, yeah. Like any times you've handled it before, it has just been like normal rock. Now, once you have, once you came into the room, you took it out, and you felt like this this magic that kind of resonates with the room. It feels the same as everything else in the air. And now that you're this close to the creature, and this close to the giant pillar crystal that is still piercing the ceiling in front of you, the big purple one that's here, it's a really strong, I don't want to say like connection, but with your close proximity to it and bringing it out, you feel like this overwhelming amount of like energy, so much so that like you feel sick from it.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check to see if this this bead looks like the crystal on the ground, but does it look like just a refined version, or does it just look like I'm trying to say, like, is it the same? Does it look like the same, just like crystal on the ground, but this is a circle version, or if this is like a intentional like a refined version of whatever that was, type of thing. That's my intent.
Okay, it looks refined. It looks like it went through some kind of process to make it smooth, but other than that, you can't tell what other process might have happened. But it is almost as if you were to like take a rock off of the ground. That is what the big crystal kind of looks like, and this one looks like a pearl. So like it is not
Okay.
natural in any sense.
Okay. Gentlemen, what do you think about me throwing this in the big scary guy's mouth? Do we think that it's going to be a bad idea or a good idea? And I kind of look at it and just hold it for a second.
There's only one way to find out.
Do we think that it is going to, I'm going to mega evolve this thing, or is it going to like harness the power and like make it explode?
We can only hope
You hope it explodes.
for the exploding part.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and I go and I see if I can chuck the pearl as hard as I can into its mouth, into the void.
Okay, as you throw this refined crystal into the creature's mouth, at first it just disappears from your sight. It goes in. You don't hear any landing.
Well.
You don't hear any swallowing. It just
That was stupid.
disappears.
Well, all right, gentlemen. I'm just going to stay on the defensive here, and Liam, this is all you. Batter up.
But
That's my turn.
hold up before you end your turn.
Oh.
As you are like giving this speech of, guys, what has happened? There is now for lack of better words, a light at the end of this tunnel. You see something. There seems to be an end in sight within this creature's mouth.
Liam, how do you feel about that? And I say that, and I look at him to see if he's still being weird.
I'm gonna assume I'm still being weird, even though I was. Okay.
In fact.
I'm just gonna like mutter to myself stuff about the void. Pretty much.
Henry.
But that will be my turn.
Crazy.
And
And then it goes up and acts like it don't know nobody.
oh, what do you want from me, bro? I literally cannot do anything.
As
I want you to do something. I want you to start thinking.
Jump.
as
Jump.
for the first time, this creature is going to move. And it is going to move here. So, for those of you that can, so Krasier, you can make a attack of opportunity on it as it meanders over to Kismet.
I shall. How do I do that without fucking sending the whole slew of information to the thing? What do I literally can just swing my axe at it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
you
do
just
that.
make a normal hit. Like, do what you would normally do. Just swing your axe for your hit die and your attack, and see if you hit it.
Yeah.
You do not, so you go and swing at it, and you miss as it walks past you.
Wait, hold on.
Is that not your swing?
Uh,
right there?
That was the one that just came through. because there were 2 from before. Remember?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So
The
your
second
swing does hit. You've bamboozled me. It does hit, and as you
That'd be for 8.
slash the creature across its back as it walks past, blood begins to like dribble down its back. Kismet, as you stand, or as the creature stands in front of you now, a small bead of light appears at the end of its esophagus, if you will. And
Okay.
as it goes to bite you, you hear something. Give me a perception check. You hear something coming from its mouth.
Perception. Oh my god. It was a 15 and then it turned to a
Sounds
4.
like a lot of hoopla.
It is going to bite you. You can hear something, but you can't make out what it was.
Okay.
As it's going to attempt to bite you,
Macy 16.
and it's going to attempt to bite you one more time. Both times you are successfully are able to like push it away, as it's not really like using it's just using its body to kind of just run into you guys with its mouth open. So you guys are able to like kind of push it away or push it back as this happens. And Jacques, it is your turn.
How big are these like shards of crystal around me?
They're probably the size of like softball to like watermelon size, depending.
I would like to pick up the one. I would like to look at to see if there's one around me that looks like relatively like kind of like a pointed, sharp-edged one. If there is one.
Yeah, you're able to find one that kind of looks like an arrowhead almost. Kind of obsidian glass, sharp.
Yeah, like a holdable shard.
Yeah, you're able to find one.
I would like to pick that up, and then I'm going to run over, and then I'm going to jab that into the creature. I don't know what you want me to do for that.
Just make an unarmed.
You want?
Try and make an unarmed strike. Yeah, you successfully kind of jam this this crystal into the creature. Where are you stabbing it?
Whatever's left of like the bleeding open wounds that are currently like kind of in his chest area.
Yeah, as you do that, give me a perception check.
Perception.
We're perceiving the world around us.
As you are this close and you're kind of like jamming this shard into this opened wound, your eyes catch something. The sheen of this creature's body kind of gives off a slight transparency to it. And as you are looking when you're stabbing, you see what looks to be a person in the fetal position in the chest cavity of this thing.
As I am this close to it, can I see how its skin... This is gonna sound weird. Does this creature look like it is like human skinned, or is it more like a type gelatinous type, like more jello type?
Its skin is a mixture of like it's not gelatinous in any sense. Its skin is very like tight like a person would be, but if severed, it kind of turns into like cloth consistency and then turns into crystal. So currently on its body, it is like humanoid skin-ish, like frog skin.
Hold on. Check message.
It's not as little as you think. It is
Oh,
like
damn.
a
Okay.
it is like a full-sized person, like
Oh,
in
wow.
the chest cavity.
Okay, well,
So
that's my
like
turn then.
in your perception, you like see this thing. You also see that every wound that has ever been inflicted on this creature, all the blood has only come from the chest cavity, and you see that it is on the thing inside of it. The blood that is pouring out is not coming from, for lack of better terms, the suit. It is coming from the inside.
That's all.
Okay. Okay, I'll get next turn then. Go ahead. It's my turn's done.
Oh man. Well, seeing that the crystals seem to be doing something to it, it's like turning into light and shit. I'm gonna look around me. Are there two that look like decently sized, again, kind of sharp, like Jacques had picked up?
I
that
would say
could
there's a myriad
pretend.
of them. When this thing broke out of the crystal, it broke out with like a force that like splinters things off. So there are plenty around that are pointed and or sharp.
Got you. I would like to go ahead and kind of put my axes back to my sides and grab two of these pieces of crystal that are on the floor around me and run over to this side of it. And I just want to kind of try and slash down like I guess like the top and like the bottom of the chest area, so like kind of above and below,
Mm-hmm.
and like slash across it and try and like open it up. See if I can pop his like
Pop
chest
is
cavity open.
okay.
Pop him open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make
Pop his little chest dussy.
two unarmed or
Not the chest dussy.
make your unarmed strike.
And if I'm correct, since I have Vex with the hand axes, my first one I would get advantage, right?
Sure.
Because
I don't know.
it says if you hit a creature with your hand axe and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
Have
As
at
long
it,
as your
have
hand
at
axe
it,
is a
boyo.
finesse weapon.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. How do you roll with the fucking? Oh, there's advantage. Okay.
Say if you hover over your roll and hit and hold shift, it'll go to advantage.
Yeah. Oh, God. Why did it throw in?
No, you did it right.
Oh, it threw in. I guess I had to throw another one anyway because I was using two. So.
Yeah.
Well, no, you rolled 2 die because you rolled with advantage.
Well, no, I mean the second
your
one that
second-
popped up
second.
afterward. Yeah, I think I accidentally had double-clicked it before it rolled the first, but I needed to anyway. for
Yeah,
what I was
as
doing.
you kind of like jab these things in and kind of rip away at it, you can see kind of blood pour out. But as for anything falling out, nothing of the sort happens. It just has a big open wound in its chest now. You too can make a perception check and see if you saw what Jacques
Okay.
did.
I will do that.
Oh shit.
You definitely see what Jacques did. Kismet and Lim. Have at it.
Oh, I
I'm
gonna
looking.
I'm gonna try to talk to my amulet again. I think outside the box here.
All right. Before you talk to your amulet, I'm gonna have Kismet go.
Yeah.
So, what are we seeing in here, gentlemen? Looking inside its big gaping maw. The body seems. Does it appear that the body seems unaffected by our attacks, or that they are still affecting it in some way?
Uh,
Does it like
Which
they've been slashing
body?
it, they've been hammering it, they've been going dick wild nasty on it. Does it look the same as it did like before they all did that? Like holding up wise.
Like, is it missing limbs and part of
the body inside is not missing any limbs, but it is bleeding. If there was a stab or a slash or a pierce that went into the chest cavity, it went through the being inside. So, Jacques,
Okay.
if you want, you can kind of elaborate, since you saw the wounds on the body on the inside. You can kind of shout out as
Yeah, I'll kind of shout out what you described to me as a little non-little being in the fetal position.
Okay, so there is a fetal being in the fetal position in its mouth. That is it. There's just a little person in there. Do we
Oh, it's
care,
not
or are we killing it?
It's
All.
not its mouth. It's inside of, like, it's inside of its
technically
wound.
it
Well, it has a mouth and teeth. So I'm talking about the inside of the teeth. There is a person inside of the teeth in the fetal position. Do we care, or are we killing this fucking thing?
It
It has
doesn't
done
seem
nothing.
to care
It
that
has
we-
done. It has but done nothing but try and kill us.
That is the person I think you need to strike.
Is it far? Is it like within stabbing range of a fucking sword, or is it like far?
I would say, since I didn't accurately describe this to you guys, the body of this thing, like the skin between the outside of this being and then the being on the inside, is maybe only like an inch and a half of skin. So it's almost like a suit.
So there is the being with the mouth that is wearing a skin suit, and then inside of the mouth of the being has a person in the fetal position that is just chilling in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Attempt to strike the
And
being.
we've been stabbing it this whole time.
Okay, so I understand you want me to stab the being on the inside. How far? It's a void in the mouth. Is it like close? It could be like a mile away inside of the mouth.
No, the
But I didn't see it through the
they're
mouth,
in
though.
chest.
How did you? Then where did you see it?
The open wound that I
skin-
stabbed it with.
So there is nothing in the mouth that is the void. You saw it under the skin.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Look-
So the mouth does not fucking matter at all. There is
Look-
something inside of the skin.
Yes. Look into one of the wounds before you attack. See if you can see what I'm talking about.
Something inside of the wounds. No one has said that the whole entire time. Okay, I
said that the
look
first
inside
time.
of the wounds.
This is my depiction,
Very crudely drawn.
and then you guys decapitate it, and then it looks something like this.
I'm just waiting for it to hit the.
Okay.
Shouldn't
And
it
one of the
also
arms
first?
is off, right?
Yeah, shouldn't it also first look like this?
Oh, whoa. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I was gonna
Oh, that's
say
what's his
the
name? Isn't that Domomo? Don't know?
Fucking I know you're the little brown fucking teeth
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, probably.
Or the Reggie Gigas.
Oh no. That's kind of what that thing looks like for a better visualization of it.
Okay,
And for you, Mike, they are seeing it through the shimmer of its body going translucent. That's how they are seeing it. But for you, technically, yes, this thing wouldn't be inside of its mouth, but its mouth is on its chest, on like its stomach, and this thing is in the fetal position in the chest cavity. So theoretically, behind that mouth would be this person.
okay, but before, even when the mouth was on the chest, it was a void until I threw a rock in it.
Yeah, now the rock, and now it's a void with a little light at the end of it.
Okay, does it seem like the same light that is being seen through the wounds? Like that pebble pierced whatever void that now I can see into the center of the thing? I'm just gonna stab I'm gonna stab behind like the cheek, behind like the jawbone, to try and stab whatever's on the inside. 2 attacks. Because I'm confused. Okay. Number 1. Number 2. So that's 12 plus.
Okay.
That's 12 plus 4 lightning damage. So 16 damage total.
As you stab it, you kind of pierce in, take your blades out, pierce again. Static lightning kind of jets off of your blade. When that happens, you see the body. Everybody sees this as the body goes fully translucent. Almost looks like a wacky waveable inflatable arm flaying tube man. You see this fetal positioned person, and under that person is the little pebble that you have thrown in.
Underneath of the person?
Underneath of the person. Almost looks like the person is maybe holding it or like fetaled around it.
Okay, okay. Okay. The bead is on the inside, and it wants the bead now, so maybe that was a bad idea. I think we just continue and kill it. That's my turn. Limb.
Made my amulet roll.
Yes,
with a
amulet.
19.
Your as you kind of hold your amulet and you're like asking for like guidance, you are almost like for a split second transported somewhere. It is like a sheen of like a light baby blues and whites, and your vision is almost clouded by like almost like a field of linen cloths that are being like strung up on strings. Like nothing is clear. You can't see or visualize anything, but you can sense that there's other people around you, and a voice can be heard.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do not recognize the voice. You have never heard this voice before, but the cadence in which they talk is familiar to you. Almost like a warrior who has walked the same path would talk to someone doing the same thing.
I'm gonna head towards the voice.
As you are kind of like heading towards the voice, it begins to like rise up as it becomes more and more clear. A figure stands in front of you, separated by like a sheen of almost like a spectral sheet. You just see almost like a ghostly apparition. You ask for my help. What is it that you seek, young master?
In answer to what's in front of us, I can't touch this thing. My cohorts
See.
kinda need me.
Your path will be filled with things that do not make sense. But do not fret, as we are here as one and the same. The thing that stands before you is they are not of they come from in order to defeat such foes, you must free. I hope this helps in your journey. Now seek the light at the end of the tunnel. As you begin to fade away, you hear one last call from the voice as he fades. And do not be afraid to call for aid again.
Be not afraid, head ass. As I'm still like under its influence.
As you like snap out of your trance from holding your amulet, you're still kind of tranced by this thing, but you go from the sheen of whites and blues to being back in reality. You see your party ahead of you.
Hey man, walk in. I think we can free this thing. Or that person.
Okay, how?
That info.
I don't. Jacques, I don't know if it's a good idea to trust him. He wanted to go back into the void.
That sound was different. I wasn't in the void. I was in a field, and I saw some things. And I was told not to give up, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I have no idea what that means. But it also said that we can free the person. So there must be something connecting the person to this. I don't know what. Oh, what the fuck did I just step on? Just trust me.
Kismet seeing Lim not attack this thing every single time he had the opportunity to, and asked to go back to the void, is like has moved away from Lim and is like does not believe anything that he's saying.
Oh no. But
Guys, he said that he wanted to go into the void. You all saw him. He didn't attack this thing. He didn't lay a finger on it. After he got bitten by that thing, who knows what happened to him?
you said this person is like fully visible, right? Oh shit.
Yeah, at the moment, not now, but they were when Kismet
After we
attacked,
hit it.
and yeah.
Okay.
And like it was especially visible when Kismet struck it and the lightning kind of went from the inside. So at this point, all of you have seen the person inside of this creature.
Okay. I'm gonna spout. I'm gonna be like, I think the key's the person. If we wound it enough, we can try to grab the person and attempt to free it from its clutches.
And how
You
do
guys
think we
can
go
do it
about
then.
that?
You guys can do what you want. If I have the opportunity to kill this thing, I'm going to take it as soon as I can.
But that's all I got. That's my turn.
As you end your turn, the creature is going to, like, at this point it is like stationary. It is not moving its legs. Instead, the mouth is just kind of rotating around its body. It's like shifting to like turn to face certain people. Jacques, it is going to attempt to bite you or like throw its body at you.
It's off.
No.
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 As it kind of lunges forward, you guys at this point are like, you're just like pushing it away. It is with no force whatsoever. This thing is kind of just like fumbling into you guys and hoping that you fall into its mouth at this point. And now Jacques, it is your turn.
Okay.
What do I gotta do here?
As you stand in front of it, peering into its soulless eyes and gaping mouth, its mouth that was once a deep, barren void of black is now just that, with a tiny glimmer of light in the middle.
How far away does this glimmer of light look in this mouth?
The light seems very far. It either
Ugh.
seems very far or it seems like the light is very small.
I think I have an idea.
Oh, I have two ideas and I don't like either of them. I am going an attempt to reach in to see if this glimmer of light is far away or if it's just up close but very tiny.
As you reach into this thing's mouth, it goes further and further as to a point where you're almost too uncomfortable. You get up to your shoulder and you lean just a little bit more in, and as you do, you feel not only the light, there's the little ball that Kismet had thrown in, but you feel a knee, a hand, a chest. To you, it feels like it is a mile long, but for the rest of the guys, they see through the transparent skin only about maybe a few inches of skin, and you they see your hand inside.
I'm going to grab on to whatever this like being thing that I'm grabbing onto and start pulling myself back out of the mouth.
As you are pulling yourself out, you need to make a intelligence check.
Let's go.
And
I'm smart.
as you feel the call of the void telling you to go deeper in, you refuse as you kind of lean back, and as you pull, a full-sized elven person kind of comes barreling out. As you do so, it almost seems like kind of like a bag of holding, where like this person looks like they took up less space inside of this thing than they actually do, because you pull out like a full size, like 6 foot elven man. As they come barreling out of the mouth, this thing kind of falls down like a Halloween costume with no one in it. It falls to the ground very lightly. Doesn't make a thud. Doesn't fall very hard, but it falls and then begins to crystallize as it turns to the crystals that you see around. And as you pull the elven man out, he falls to the ground, and you can see that all the wounds that you've inflicted to the creature, especially near the abdominal area, have been inflicted onto this man themselves. And as that happens, one, combat ends, and two, you all are relieved as this creature, this thing you've never encountered before, is gone. It is vanquished. But at your hands, a lifeless man. And the amount of blood that is pooled onto the ground, especially once you've yanked him out, he begins to move.
As kind of like the body kind of like flops out. He seems unconscious.
Yeah, yeah, he seems quite lifeless. Like, if not like unconscious, like on the death's doorstep.
Yeah, as he gets like pulled out, like I put my I drop my scimitars on the ground, and I just like tilt my head down, and I like just kind of like hold my hand out in a grasp, and you just see Kismet kind of just like turn his head down, and like kind of like with a very intense kind of manner, just like mutters something under his breath to himself, and or just very quietly. And some of the, like, you see on his palms, like through his bandages, blood starts to seep out a little bit.
As the blood begins to seep out of your wounds, and especially on your palms, the lifeless man almost seems to rise up as his skin begins to discolor, turns a deep purple as the blood inside of him comes to the surface, only being held in by the skin of the man. Any open wounds, blood begins to kind of dribble out as almost like a vacuum chamber, bringing blood to the surface, being like sucked from within him, pulls to the surface. The man kind of rises up and swings wildly at you guys, especially to you, Jacques, who had taken him out. And in doing so, he swings, not necessarily making contact with anybody, but just wildly swinging towards you guys. He eventually just collapses. He takes a few steps, maybe backwards, as he falls to the ground. And as he falls to the ground, the blood that was risen to the surface just beneath his skin. He was a deep purple color, almost grotesquely. And as he falls to the ground, it begins to fade away as the blood just pools around his lifeless body. In the midst of that, I'm gonna have everyone but Kismet make a perception or insight check.
Come on, bro.
I'm going to say the only one that hears anything is Jacques. And Jacques, what you hear muttered from Kismet's mouth is this phrase right here.
Did you message him, or am I saying it?
I messaged him.
Okay,
and
okay.
then he utters, "Blood unclaimed is power untamed. Let your blood bend under my will."
Blood bend under my will. And then I just kind of exhale and and I kind of like rub my hands together and I like take a few steps back.
I'm just kind of like slow turn from like looking down at this body to him mumbling about blood bending and what did you just say? I heard it.
What?
Don't hide it. What did you say?
What do you mean?
You want me to say it out loud, or would you like to explain?
What do you mean? Say it out loud. I saw
Blood
you pull.
unclaimed is power untamed. Would you like to continue and explain?
Dylan, would I in that moment? I guess I'll roll a. Hold on.
I would say in this instance, if you feel that this is still good,
It's like
with
blurry.
Yeah, you are kind of confused at Jacques. He seems almost kind of like concerned and mad with you, and you are you're unknowing at what he's almost being kind of aggressive with you for.
Did when you reached in, did it call to you too? You and Lim, are you both okay? What the hells did you pull out? Did it tell you to do that?
Nothing called to me.
Then why did you? How did you know to pull such a thing? It doesn't matter. It's just better off that it's dead. And the taint of this land will probably be dead as with it.
But what it is what we need to figure out. What did it say to you?
It didn't say anything to me. And I will be as plain as day. I have read about, as I said before, at the beginning of this fight, I have heard of these things, people that worship this unknown, this void. And it is a calling for untapped power that is unknown and therefore limitless. And they become this. I could only imagine this was some sort of elf or someone that lived here prior that called upon this dangerous power
to maybe help the land fight back against the Marines. I do not know. But ever since the beginning, I said that this person was beyond saving, and it is good that they are dead.
I'm not
And the land
disagreeing
here is
you.
the land here is better for it.
I'm not in a disagreement. My main
Gonna be
concern
more.
was, as this body was pooling with blood, you are mumbling about blood bending or blood powers under your breath. That is my current concern and wonder. What you were casting or ritualizing.
I'm going to have Jacques, mainly just you, roll a history check. As for
Ah, that was a fucking 19.
I mean the other two can also roll. It'll just be a lot higher DC.
Nice.
Let's go. If we get three
Four
fours, then
boys.
it's a natty.
It's a crit. It's a crit.
Oh,
Oh my god, one off.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me roll. Let me roll, and let me see if I get a one. It adds. Ah, damn it.
Insane.
Jacques, the only thing you know about things like this, people like this, are
People like this elf thing, or people like this of him mumbling about bloodbending.
like Kismet. They're like, it would be the equivalent in our time of essentially like old folktale shit. Like it's stories that people would say that have like essentially turned into like fairy tales.
Mhm.
You've never actually encountered anyone that has had blood manipulation-ish abilities. The only thing you've ever heard are like fucking Hansel and Gretel, Beauty and the Beast type stories about people that have these abilities, and they're always in a negative context.
Okay.
Which, I mean, doesn't help your case. You're already kind of skeeved out
Ed.
about him anyways, so it doesn't help your case. It kind of just reaffirms to you.
I'm gonna look back over at Kiz and just with a really like concerned, stern look. I'm gonna give you this warning, mate. I've heard tales of the seas of things like this, and if you try anything like this on the boat, I'll drag you keel to stern.
Well, if I do anything that is deserving of such a fate, then I will welcome it. Okay? I have nothing to hide. I have done what I can to protect you all, aid you, restore your vitality, as I look to Lem, and ensure the death of whatever this thing was. I have nothing to gain by doing anything nefarious here.
Ah,
We are all on this journey searching for ourselves along the way with companions, yes?
yeah.
And I hope that if we are all searching for ourselves here, then we all do it in our own ways, yes?
Yeah, it's just, you know, I think there's gonna be more of those things in the future. So the little spirit man found my amulet. That's so. I couldn't hear most of his talking, but he was trying to guide me on how to beat this thing.
As Lim says that, I'm gonna like confused, like the head turn, like amulet man.
I'm gonna, as I'm like laying on the ground on my back, I'm gonna look the amulet out of my pocket like this.
Then I'm just gonna like turn my back and like put my hands on my hips and just like, who the fuck are these people?
I think it's super old, which means it's seen it before. And since it knows how to beat it, it also means it must have fought it in the past. So, I'll get to the bottom of it in my own time, I guess. That was horrible. The giant creature thing, not the spirit man.
Well, right, guys. So now that we're all, happy, the thingy is dead. The skin suit thing is doing whatever the fuck it's doing, and this body is the body. We stabbed the shit out of him, clearly. What do we do about the giant crystal thing that's still right here?
We should take pieces of it back with us. Maybe their leader will make some sense of it, hopefully. And plus, you never know. Like I said, if there's more, maybe they are really. I don't know, man. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing nothing.
If you guys allow, and I go and reach down to the bead that was, is it still there? Did it come out with that guy?
Yep.
I go and reach down slowly, kind of almost like anticipating someone to stop me, but if no one does, then I just go pick it up.
No, man, I'm flat on my back, buddy.
And I grab it, and almost like a, like the fucking, like, thing to, like, get out of a windshield, like the crack a windshield easily, like that little, like, tool, I go and I, like, put it against the, like, the crystal in the middle, and I hold it up against it, and I use the butt end of my scimitar to, like, hit it into the crystal to see if that does anything, because it pierced the void mouth, so I'm hoping that it would do the same thing. So that's what I'm doing. I like put it up like a hammer, like a nail on a piece of wood, and I hammer it in with the butt of my scimitar.
As you hammer it in, if you've ever watched one of those like hydraulic press videos where like it's something that can't be like compressed, you like hammer it in and it like perfectly cracks the crystal, the big one in the middle, but it itself doesn't crack, and it also doesn't like completely like shatter the crystal either. You kind of just like hit it, and the force of your blade hitting against the two damage the big one.
Okay, I'm gonna take some time, probably like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, like doing what I can, like mathematically to like structure out, okay, if I hit it at the bottom here, you know what I mean, then I like crack it at the bottom, and I go over to the other side and I hit it like that, the fractures will kind of like unstable the base, and then it'll cause it to collapse. That's my intention.
Okay. Yeah. As you're doing that, the rest
Question,
of
yeah. So, as I'm like again laying on the ground, I'm like, where'd that bead come from? I really don't remember most of the fight.
Can I take like a closer look at the body that, like the elven
Damn, fuck me, I guess.
dude?
I thought he was gonna answer you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought I was.
Well, I was letting it ride.
Yeah, go ahead.
To be fair, I don't remember about the bead.
And there's 2 people who definitely know where the bead came from.
Where'd the bead come from, guys?
Oh, I didn't even. My brain blocked out whatever Brian said.
Where'd the bead come from?
I was like, this dude's just mumbling like out of breath.
Nah, I'm
and
over
shit.
here
He
talking
ain't
like
saying
Sam Sulik,
nothing.
bro.
Bro, fair enough. Wait, what were you asking?
Bead.
Where'd the bead come
Where's the
from?
bead?
Oh, the bead. Yeah, that was in this. There was a desk that I had seen when we were in that big hall area, and
Aye.
it was in a little bag with some other gems and stuff, and I really wanted it, and then Kismet kind of he took it from me, and I was upset, and
Oh,
I
the
kind of want it back.
gem.
So.
Oh, I thought it. I didn't know it was the. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
the
thought it was a
bead
gem, not a bead.
is well. I mean,
Oh, gem bead. I was charmed.
it was
for
described as
that later
multiple
happened.
things. But anyway, after I answer him, I would like to closer inspect this elvish body that is now
wants to
laying
loot
here on the
pockets.
ground and see what's going on.
Yeah, as you
And investigate it or something.
yeah, go ahead. As you're doing that, Kismet, you successfully kind of crack the big crystal enough that it kind of splinters off until it eventually kind of shatters, and in doing so, a almost like a cork keeping it up. Water begins to like flow around the tip of the crystal that was piercing the bottom of the lake.
The wet tip.
And as you break the bottom, that kind of uncorks out and begins to like drain into the puddle that you guys are standing. And as for you, Crasher, as you're looking at the elven body, you can see through the discoloration and stuff of the body. It is a very old elf. They are probably hundreds of years old, considering he's got some gray hairs and stuff like that. But other than that, he's got the wounds that you guys had inadvertently dealt to him, and he's kind of like completely naked. He doesn't have any like clothes on. He was kind of just in that creature, so he's just laying there. He has no pockets to look through or anything like that.
Okay. Is he like wet aside from the fact that he's laying in a puddle of water? Does it seem like there was something on him like from being inside the creature?
There was not.
Like
the only
ooze?
remnants that are on him is his skin looks to have small scab-like things on him that look exactly like the crystal that's in the room. It looks like he almost has like a case of like the chicken pox, but they are like made of the crystal.
Mmm.
And that's like all over his body.
That's gross.
We need to either bring this body back with us or convince the old elf guy to come down here.
I don't think the old man's gonna come down these multiple cliff faces.
There's just something about this that it's nagging me. It's like Mom always says, sometimes negative energies have a way of manifesting themselves into our plane.
After I crack the thing in the middle, didn't the crystal like pierce through the roof of this area, and that part of the crystal is like seen above ground?
Yes, yeah, that's what I had previously said. I don't know if you heard me, but when you broke the crystal, that piece that was piercing up into the bottom of the lake was there like a cork, and then it fell down to the ground, and then the water began to flow down on you guys. It's not like a torrent of water. It's surprisingly calm.
Oh, okay. Oh, the thing from the top Is
You were
letting
thinking
water
like
in. Okay.
the lake we're
So
standing.
where you're standing
I'd be
is where the
confused.
water is draining to, but it doesn't look like the water is rising at all, and it's kind of like if you are looking at it,
That becomes once.
Kismet, mainly because you were the one that broke the crystal, you are kind of concerned or like amazed at the fact that the amount of water that is above you guys is not rising water levels down here. It's almost like an infinite flow. It the puddle that you guys stand in is not raising in water level at all, but there is plenty of water falling from the ceiling into this puddle, and it is just not filling up.
Well, I think it'll be a good idea if we take these bodies of, well, what I believe to be worshippers of the unknown. Essentially a cult that believes that there is unknown, untapped energies or powers out there, and
That makes sense.
worship it, and in turn may very well give up their own lives for it, unintentionally or intentionally. So there, like I had said prior, there is a chance that that is the consequence of this person's actions, that they may be attempted to preserve the well, or fight back against the Marines that came here to tell them to leave.
Well, that also means that either the leader knew about this and buried it, or it really happened under his nose, which I highly doubt. Especially being an elf communing with the land, there's no way this stuff happened right under his nose. I find it odd.
So you think that the elf that we had spoken to knows of this in some way?
In one way, shape, or form, even unknowingly. Like I said before, negative energies have a way of coming to different planes. And how they manifest can be different too. Kind of like how monks can use ki to enhance their strength. The same thing can be said of other things, like ghosts or spirits or something of that sort. They manifest here, and then they whisper. Like I said, if it was plaguing the land so bad, wouldn't you try to look into it or take precautionary measures to figure out what it is? Unless he either knew and let his followers do the dirty work, or he genuinely does not understand what happened down here. Either way, we need answers. I'm too much for this.
I think there is a chance that he may just not have known.
Well,
Yeah, it isn't like these are Talos worshippers, or people that believe in Bahamut, or things something like that.
Bahamut?
It is
Canon now.
Oh no, I'm not dealing with a Bahamut Zero situation, bro.
it isn't a known being, or
Well,
So
like
I
what
think the
Master-
only answer is to talk to him.
Yeah, just like what Master Kepri says. Everyone has a reason for something. Even unknowingly.
And with that, I think this is a good place to end.
Whoops.
What the fuck
I-
is going on?
I might start talking like Sim should look for the rest of the campaign. Just super out of breath all the time.
Goated.
I like it.
I was about to start swinging on Brian. Lucky.
Bro!
Yo, you
Bro,
actually
they're about
did
to
it.
start swinging on you.
That's
Fuck
the
you
sound, by the
mean?
way.
Again, I also didn't realize like the little puzzle until like at the very end. I was like, huh, maybe I should like jump into it. That was like my final thought. I was like,
Oh,
man, maybe I should
dude,
like jump
I-
into it and like go towards the light like the fucking ghost said.
When I was coming up with this encounter, I was like, I knew it was going to take you guys long. I just didn't expect it to take all session, because it is a solution that is the complete opposite of what you would want to do.
Yeah.
The solution is to accept the call of the void and to jump into
I know it.
to go to your quote unquote death. And you guys essentially kind of brute forced the solution upon you guys. Initially, if one of you guys would have jumped into it, you would have ended up in a like liminal space and had dialogue with this guy.
I thought it was like fucking this is like that is like the bead at the back. I thought it was like unattainable to see type of thing. Like we see it here. You know what I mean? So that's
Right.
why I didn't like try anything like that.
So this diagram, the one that you have, essentially this is exactly how it looks. So the bead to you looks like a tiny mark right there, and then as you would have like with what happened with Jacques, as he reached in, it looks like he's able to get it here, but then it goes deeper and deeper until he eventually hits the back. But yeah, I initially there would be more exposition here, but I did have the thought in my head. I was like, well, technically, as they attack this thing, the guy inside takes damage. So as you guys were doing damage, basically any damage that wasn't done directly to the torso never actually like did any damage. It affected the thing, but it didn't actually affect
the thing inside.
The dude's HP. But there was a like threshold. There was a point where the dude like did die. But
Yeah, I was killing that motherfucker.
so
Brian's fucking chanting in tongues, talking to some pendant we never knew about. He's fucking saying, "Let's jump in the void."
Again.
He's stretching, going to jump
Was I
in,
wrong, though?
and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna kill him.
I think the best
Was I wrong,
part
though?
is that the one person who was trying to relay the solution was already the person that was trusted the least, because you're already on the fence of, I'm not jumping to my death, and then the person who wants to jump to their death is like, guys, jump to your death. You're like, no, man, I'm not fucking doing that.
Bro, it's just funny because like as soon as you were like, yeah, it was like a, you know, like the bead, it was like light at the end of the tunnel, and then the dude was like, yeah, you're light at the end of the tunnel. I was like, I think I have to jump in the gaping maw of doom.
And technically for you, Brian, you were charmed, but jumping wouldn't have been technically damaging the creature.
Yeah.
So you would have been able to do that. But I feel like, I don't know if you guys would have, but I feel like you guys would have tried to yank him away.
Since me and Brian were on same initiative, I was grappling him 100%. I should have left that motherfucker at 3 HP.
Same initiative.
Yo, wait, but you're weaker than him. He would have fucking thrown you in with him. You'd both be in there talking.
Hey! I should have left him at fucking 3 HP. I would hit him with my fucking 2d6 plus 2d4
Also,
plus 6 flat. I'm going crazy.
Fact, the last time the guy was alive was right before you attacked him, Mike. That perception check was for you to hear the voice coming at the end of the tunnel, but you didn't
of him
roll...
saying, please don't fucking kill me. Don't fucking kill me.
That was basically what he was trying to get out to you, and all you heard all you heard was this, because you rolled so low on the perception. All you heard was
Dude, good. You know, I'm fucking not turning back. I'm not turning back. That motherfucker deserves to die.
whoa. You still
Oh,
have one of those
shit.
vial things. Bring him back to life. Try and pour that bitch on him.
Oh
That man is-
yeah. Nice try. Yeah, nice try. You think I'm listening to fucking a guy that got head from a fucking domo? Fuck that.
That's what it is. Domo Domo. That's the fucking
That's his name, yeah.
fucking doodle guy. Oh shit.
Fuck that.
all I'm saying is I was right.
Also, I can't wait for next session for Lim to be like, all right, guys, let's go get
I'm gonna
him.
talk just like that motherfucker. Be like, so, here's the plan. We're gonna do cardio.
This man Lim, in reality, your fucking gi that you have on is a special enchanted gi that is hiding your fucking swollenness. You're gonna take your shirt off and you're gonna be fucking jacked.
I'm like, holy shit. Like, guys, this is normal.
Aren't you all built like this?
Like, we gotta do something about this. This is unacceptable.
Oh shit. All right, boyos. Well, I'm dipping on out of here.
Same.
Hope
Can't wait to
y'all,
die next session.
Yeah.
And I
Okay,
will,
bro. Okay, Justin. Don't say yeah that fast. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn right.
Oh, this fuck.
Oh shit. All right, boyos. I will catch y'all
All right, people.
later.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Later.
And as for y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I hope it wasn't too much of a headache if you found out the solution beforehand and watching them struggle. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you if you're on stream. Oh, not tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow. So I will see you on Monday. But as for those watching the VOD, watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Later, bitch.